Yay!
Yeah, yay. This is so amazing. Talk about down to the wire, right? So here we
Yeah.
are. We're broadcasting. I hope we have people out there on the other end. There is just no telling because we can't see from where we are. We're in the studio, in the broadcast studio. So we don't know what's going on out there on Facebook. But anyway, if you're there, thank you so much. Oh, there is somebody there. Thank you so much for showing up tonight. This is our big debut. And if we have a few glitches along the way, well, forgive us. We're going to get really good at this. You just have to start. So I just want to tell you, first of all, if you're leaving comments, you have to do a little permission to StreamYard so that they say it's okay. And then the comments you see that are coming up, they just say Facebook user. I don't know what that
Facebook
means.
user. So we don't know who you are.
Yeah, so we don't know who you are. But anyhow, tonight we are going to zip through some ways that you can really pamper yourself either at the start of the day or the end of the day. Right now, of course, it's the end of the day. So we're going to show you some of the things that we do to end our day. But it doesn't mean that the things that we show you only get used at the end of the day. So are there any women out there who work hard, who burn the candle at both ends, who work all day and then at night they get to work all night too? Because if that's you, you probably think you don't have time to take good care of yourself. And it may really seem like that's true, but you have to cut out time because nobody else is going to cut it out for you. And I can tell you for real that when I get in my bathroom and I just give myself a little treat, shut the door, and give myself a little treat of some pampering from head to toe, I feel like a different woman. How about you, Heather?
Yes. The evening time, shower time is the time of the day I look forward to because it's me time.
Yeah, yeah. It's just so great. And don't take the radio or the TV in there with you. I mean, that's like just saying, please invade my space, right?
Yeah.
Um, so anyway, tonight we're going to try to keep this super simple because we're working to streamline this, make it go really quickly and smoothly for you to learn a lot and for us to not make it complicated. So anyway, you can get points, and if you get the right points, the right number of points, you can win a prize. So the person who leaves us the most comments or questions, and that can be over the next 24 hours, not just through this broadcast,
Nice.
that person is going to get a satin lip set. But we're also going to do a random drawing with our number generator that Google provides to the whole wide world. And we're going to number all our comments. So, there will probably be a few thousand out there, don't you think, Heather?
It's looking that way.
And yeah, 2,000 comments out there. So Google will choose a number from 1 to 1,000, and Heather's going to number every single comment as they come in so that we know which number is the winner. And that person is going to get the super exquisite satin shea creme, right? Ooh, I'm going to show you this.
Creme.
So anyway, I'm going to start by removing my eye makeup. And I'm the only one who has any on. Heather was smart. She came here with no eye makeup on. But first of all, I wanted you to be able to see my eyes because you can still see her eyes without makeup on. But my eyes are different than that. And so I'm just going to move her to the side for one little second here because I want you to see what I'm doing. And then I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so this is our oil-free eye makeup remover. This is a wonderful product. The top half removes waterproof. The bottom half removes normal. All of it helps to condition your eyelashes. And I just shake it up, mix it all together. I have a lot of eye makeup on, so I'm going to squeeze this out, and I'm going to soak this eye. And then I very, very gently can remove all of my eye makeup. So first of all, I'm going to show you like this. Now, you shouldn't ever be tugging or pulling or stretching the skin around your eyes, and you don't want to have to scrub them either with your cleanser. Yeah, it'll get all that stuff off, but why not really give it a head start here by gently removing this. And you see how it's just moving that around. And you're going to see what I look like with almost no eyebrows and almost no eyes. Woo, look at that stuff, right? That's my natural look going right down the drain. Okay, so I'm going to bring Heather back because Heather is now going to show you what her routine is at the end of the day and the beginning of the day using the botanicals. She's going to tell you all about that.
All right, Kathy, so put up step one. And I'm going to be using the Botanicals Cleansing Gel. I've just recently switched over to this face wash. I was using the Time Wise face wash, but once I actually tried this one, I fell in love with it, and I don't know if I'm ready to switch back yet. But I'm going to rinse my face. And we're going to put just a little bit. This is really a little awkward trying to do without being over my bathroom sink, but we'll give it a shot. I fell in love with this face wash because of how well it lathers on my skin. I really, really enjoy a nice thick lather of face wash. This face wash is made with dragon fruit and aloe extracts, which are both like amazing for your skin. They help pull out the free radicals. I'm going to use the Skin Invigorating brush for 2 minutes to really wash my face and get the dirt and the impurities out of my skin. This face wash has, this brush has a timer on it for 2 minutes. So you just set it and go.
Ready for me?
Yeah.
Okay. That timer's for 1 minute, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to do just as Heather did. I've got my face cloth here. Oh man, it's nice and warm too. I wish you could use it. Fantastic. And tonight I am using our amazing Miracle Set 3D. I have the 4-in-1 cleanser. It's very gentle, but it exfoliates and it freshens your skin, meaning it restores the pH. And it's also got skin brighteners in it. So if you have uneven skin tone, that's throughout the entire 3D set. It will, over the course of 4 or 5 weeks, really, really noticeably even out your skin tone. And I really like this cleanser. I use the cleanser for normal to dry skin, but some people would use a cleanser for combination to oily skin. Now, I too am going to use my Skin Invigorate cleansing brush. I use this every night because I want everything off my face. And these bristles are super soft, and yet all you have to do is allow them to glide over your skin, and they will do an amazing job of removing 4 times as much dirt as using your fingertips alone. It's like the difference between brushing your teeth with your finger or brushing your teeth with a Sonicare toothbrush. Big difference. So I'm going to do that, and then I am going to switch over to my girlfriend here. How's your face? How's your skin so far?
It's so smooth. It's so refreshing. I love how cool my face feels after using it.
Ah, great. Well, I'm going to check out. Your sound was a little bit fudgy, but maybe if I leave, it'll get better.
All right. Can you guys hear me? I'm going to put on the hydrogel eye patches.
Hmm. Try that again.
Okay, I'm going to allow you back into the broadcast. Okay.
Ah. Hmm. I don't know where she went. We lost her. My goodness gracious. Because Heather was about to take us into masks. So, Heather, where are you? You're gone. You're gone. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just get my face all nice and clean. I'm sure that she's going to come back. If we have big trouble, I know she'll come upstairs and we'll do this side by side. It'll be very interesting. So I'm just getting my face all nice and clean with my brush. And I'm not going to go the full minute because we need to move on. And so Heather was going to be showing you her mask. And I wonder if she doesn't realize that she's not on. Well, okay. I'm gonna get this stuff off my face. See, this is good. Good thing we've got a little shakedown cruise going on here. Ah, okay. I know you guys aren't here just to watch me wash my face. So, but I have to go over it one more time because I still have a little tiny bit of cleanser on it, and I want to get it all off. Okay. Well, I don't know where the fabulous Heather is. So I'm going to move to my next step, which is the hydrogel eye patches. So now we're getting into some real pampering zone here. Is there anybody out there who has discoloration under their eyes, puffiness, sagging, uh, just tiredness, fine lines and wrinkles? Well, let me move that little banner. How about that? Okay, this is our hydrogel eye patch. And these little babies, boy, people are loving them. I'm crazy about them. So you take them and they're in this little jar, you see. You take them and you fish them out with this little tool. And so I'm not going to show you how I fish them because you wouldn't be able to see anyway. But you take this patch. Ah, she's trying to come back. She's trying to come back. Okay, hold on. So I've got one on. Okay, Heather, I'm doing my patches first, okay? All right. So I'm putting a patch on here. And I'm going to put another one over here. So these infuse moisture into your skin. Wow, we're getting all that like incredible feedback noise. Can you hear it? Hmm. Now it's okay. So we've got two hydrogel eye patches on. And Heather may have to come upstairs. We'll just see. We can do this side by side. We've done a lot of things side by side, and this could be one of them. So can you see my eye patches on? So usually you leave them on for 20 minutes. Now, we're not going to go the whole 20 minutes tonight for the stuff that we do, but I'm telling you right now, this feels so cooling and so soothing, and that's what you need to start your day or at the beginning of the evening. So anyway, at the end of the day, this is the mask I'm going to use, and it's the hydrating gel mask. I'm going to squeeze a little bit out on my hand here, and then comes a really exquisite experience. I'm going to take this and I'm going to smooth it all around everywhere except on top of my gel mask. And it's going to be sitting on there. So we need to get Heather up here because she is doing the charcoal mask. And the charcoal mask is a whole lot of fun. And a lot of people just love it. And anybody can use it. It has rosemary and mint in it. It has honeysuckle that helps even out your skin tone. Of course, it has the activated charcoal that draws all the impurities and toxins out of your skin. And it helps to tone your skin as well. So anyway, there. Now I have my hydrating gel mask on. It's fantastic. And then maybe Heather's putting her mask on. I don't even see her here. She's not that far away, but something must have gone on. So while she is either catching up with me or, I see her again. All right, is she coming? Heather, hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, but every time you speak, I get a lot of static.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Well, here's what I suggest. Don't speak. Put on your patches and your charcoal mask, and I will narrate for you, okay?
Okay.
And then after you have that, grab your stuff and come on upstairs because we've got some kind of crazy interference. What do you think?
Okay, so you just want me to come upstairs?
Yeah, get your mask on first. Let everybody see you putting it on.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, wait, no, don't go anywhere. Oh, well, she's gone. All right, so she's going to put that on and then show up. So she's going to put on her patches just like this and then smooth out that charcoal mask the same way that I smooth out my hydrogel, not hydrogel, my hydrating gel mask, which moisturizes. So sometimes I get up in the morning and I just slap cold water on my face and rinse it off quickly, as my dad used to do when I was a kid. I count like 8 times. And then I pat it dry and I just put my gel mask on and my under eye patches and my gel mask. And then I go about my business for a while before I do any other stuff. So I'm just like super hydrated. So anyway, Heather's doing that. And I am going to start telling you about something else. All right. So we have a whole satin body collection. A lot of it is new, and a lot of it people haven't tried yet. We have a body wash, and we have a body lotion. We have a shea body scrub, and then we have this marvelous shea whipped cream too, which I'm going to show to you. But I think I will start by telling you that about the signature fragrance of white tea and citrus. So I don't know that there's another product out there that has this particular fragrance. And so white tea is really prized for its delicacy. And then the citrus comes from pink grapefruit and lemongrass. And then it has a little bit of cardamom and cherry blossom and blooming jasmine. It's very distinctive. It's very delicate. It's very soothing. It's really, really zen. And that's the fragrance that infuses all of these products. Now, if you happen to be really fragrance sensitive, and this is delicate, but still, if you don't like fragrances at all, we have fragrance free as well in some of these, but not the shower gel and the body scrub. So when Heather gets up here, she's going to tell you, she's going to bring it up. She's going to tell you about the shower gel and the body lotion. I'm going to tell you about this shea scrub because I love this. So this gently buffs away dead skin. And I happen to have legs that if they aren't given good attention, they end up looking sort of like the Mojave Desert with all those cracks on them and everything. But if I just buff away with this summer or winter, it smooths them right out. It polishes them. It's very invigorating. And the interesting thing is you don't have to scrub hard. All that dead skin is gone, but your skin feels really moisturized too. And so if you're going to give yourself like from the neck down a real treat, this is the thing to do it with. I love this. And I put on my little scrubber and I attempt balancing on one foot, very yoga-like in my shower. And sometimes I manage it, but this stuff is great for every single shower. Your skin feels amazing when you come out, and you can absorb so much more of whatever you're going to put on for body lotion. Now I'm going to let Heather tell you about the lotion, so I'm going to tell you about this. This here, we had this as a limited edition product a couple of Christmases ago. It sold out completely. Nobody could get any more. They loved it. And this cream, I don't know, how well can you see the inside of that? It is like whipped cream. And when you scoop this up, so there's little tiny blobs, see? Little blob that just melts onto your skin. This will cover my entire arm. And it feels amazing. And the whole idea of introducing you to these pampering products is so that you can have at least a bit of a spa experience in the privacy of your own home. First of all, you couldn't go to spa right now if you wanted to, but even if you could, it would cost you over $100 to do it. And most of us don't have that kind of money. So I'm going to do the other arm because that felt so good, and I don't like to be uneven. That's amazing. And so if you want to try some of this, you can ask your consultant, and a little bit goes a long, long, long way. So I've been letting everybody try this, and I've been using it myself, so you can see how far that goes. Now, I'm still going to let Heather take care of the shower gel because that is her favorite, and that's really invigorating too. And the body lotion, which is really super moisturizing. And I'm going to go forward, and and she's doing satin lips too. Uh, so maybe I'll talk about them a little bit unless she gets up here. But what I will tell you about is satin hands. Now, this is an all standby, and many, many, many of you have experienced the satin hands. But if you haven't experienced it lately, maybe you should again. Because especially with everybody washing their hands ceaselessly, and if you aren't, you should be, then your hands get a lot drier, and then you're putting alcohol on them all day, like everyone's got it in the car and in their purse and next to the kitchen sink when they get in. So this is the hand softener. You can use this once a day, especially if you use it at the end of the day. It's going to correct all of the damage that all of that drawing did throughout the day. And it's going to transform and condition your hands. You have my word, it will change them. Take a small amount of this, you smooth it all over your hands, and then it doesn't stay on. You use a little bit of the smoothie scrub, and you give this a little pump, give it a little scrub, and it doesn't really scrub, but it has a bit of a scrubby feel. And then you get it under the water, and both things come off together. But you don't wipe your hands. You pat them dry. You pat them dry. And then you get your moisturizer, and a teeny tiny dot of this will moisturize both hands. With shea butter, you hardly need to use any. And that will condition and moisturize your hands up to 12 hours. So that's why I say do it at night, because it'll be counterbalancing everything that you are doing to them all day long. Okay, so we don't know where Heather is. However, I am going to start removing my mask, and then I'm going to tell you about my lotions that I put on at night. And we'll just let her get all caught up when she comes back. So off come my, oh, you did. Well. So no, Heather just tells me that she fixed it. So do you want to go back downstairs, Heather? Ah, okay. She's coming. She's coming. Oh, there she is. Yay! Ah, look at her. That's marvelous. All right. Heather. So I just talked about the Shea scrub and the whipped creme, and I talked about satin hands.
Okay.
So you can talk about the shower gel, the body lotion, and the satin lips,
Okay.
and then I'll finish taking off my. I'm going to put my eye patches back on then because I was getting
Okay.
ready to take them off.
Yeah.
And so, listen to you. You sound great. Okay, take it away, Heather.
Sorry, I don't know what happened with my sound and my computer and everything, but while I was gone, I did put on the hydrogel eye patches, and I used the applicator, the mask applicator brush to put on the charcoal mask around my face, not on the eye patches. So I'm going to talk about the satin body shea wash. This is my absolute favorite. I love the white tea citrus smell. To me, it smells like you're walking into a day spa. And when I'm in the shower, this is my absolute favorite smell. It's so relaxing, and it lathers it's a very rich lather, and it melts into my skin. The same thing with the silkening shea lotion. After I get out of the shower, I pat my body dry, and while I'm still kind of damp, I put the lotion on and really rub it into my skin, and it instantly like melts into my skin, and I stay moisturized for a good 24 hours from using this lotion. The satin lips also comes in the same white tea and citrus scent. Um, Another one of my favorites. So I take the scrub and I use it after the shower. So our lips don't naturally exfoliate. A lot of people, I personally, did not know that. So your lips kind of need that extra little help to get the dead skin off of them. So I take and put the scrub on, and I kind of go out on the edge of my lips a little further and rub it in really good and let it set for a few minutes. Try very hard not to eat it because it tastes delicious. And then afterwards, when I wash my face mask off, I'll go ahead and wash the satin scrub off. So, Kathy, I don't know if you're ready to talk about whatever it was you were ready to talk about.
Okay, I'm ready to talk about something. Oh, okie dokie. Now I'm going to remove my mask. And so I'm taking off my hydrogel eye patches again. Now, this was not the full 20 minutes. And also, let's say it's on for longer than 20 minutes. Well, your skin's not going to start dissolving. So that's a really good thing. It's actually going to be fine. So I'm going to take off my hydrating gel mask also. So bear with me a moment. So we did a great job of pushing through that. This is our first time ever on StreamYard and doing dual presenters. And this is how it is in Mary Kay. You have to start somewhere. You get better at it. And whatever goes awry, you just deal with it. So I just took off my mask and my skin feels pretty good. Now I'm going to put on my night cream. There are two creams that come in the 3D set, a day cream and a night cream. The whole set is age fighting. If it says Time Wise on it, it means age fighting. I don't need the day cream right now because the main thing that this does is protect your skin against the sun. So it's SPF 30 and it protects against UVA and UVB rays, both of which burn and age your skin, even if you don't think that it does. And it fights free radical damage, which is the number 2 cause of skin aging. And by the way, stress is a major cause of skin aging too. That's why we take a few minutes to pamper ourselves, pamper our bodies, pamper our souls. And so anyway, tonight I'm using the night cream, and this is all about repair and rebuild. And it has peptides in it for building collagen and elastin. Those are like the little tent poles that hold your skin up. And it also is loaded with antioxidants for neutralizing free radicals. And it too moisturizes 12 hours, 12 hours. Doesn't take much. I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of it and I'm going to dot it around. And if there's one thing I do, and I actually do plenty of things, way more than one, it's take really good care of skin and maintain my habits, because skincare habits have a big payoff if they're good. You can have bad skincare habits too, and they have a big payoff too, but it's not good. So that little teeny tiny dot of moisturizer covered my whole face. I'm going to put a teeny tiny dot on my throat here. And here's a hot tip, ladies. If you get to the end of the day and you say, I'm just always too tired to do that, like I'm so exhausted by the time I go to bed, then don't wait till bedtime to do it. Either if you brush your teeth after dinner, do it then. But otherwise, get it done at 5 or 5:30 in the afternoon, whenever you can, because then you're going to feel like a real smarty pants at the end of the day when it's time to roll into bed and you're ready to just drop and your face is really well cared for. So I'm just going to skip ahead quickly to my eye cream, because then I'm going to let Heather finish her whole routine. And so this is the 3D eye cream. Why do we have a separate eye cream? Well, and why does it come in the 3D set? Well, we have a separate eye cream because the eyes really need extra tender love and care, something more than the whole rest of your face. And so I take that and I tap it on these weak little fingers here, and then I just tap it very, very gently around my eyes, because I want my eyes to stay looking youthful forever, which they aren't, but they're going to be youthful longer than a lot of people's. And then if I have a little tiny left over, I put it around my lips, because they too need a little extra TLC. So that's my whole nighttime routine for my face. Plus, let's just say I got in the shower, did all those amazing things to my body, and it's all feeling fresh and clean and moisturized. I feel so amazing. And I can go to bed whenever I want in a few hours, and my whole body's going to be good. And I've done something really nice for myself. And if I do it in the morning again, you don't have to take half an hour to do this. If I did it in the morning again, I would be starting my day really well. So I can feel the difference. All righty. I am going to go back to Heather now, because she's going to wrap up her routine.
Okay. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take my eye patches off. Okay. And my favorite thing about this charcoal mask is how easy it is to remove from your face. I've used other charcoal masks in the past that kind of stick to your skin. And so you end up scrubbing like very hard on your skin to get it off. And that just irritates your skin more. See, just one wipe and it just wipes right off. And I do this about 2 or 3 times a week, because I notice that when I don't use it, my face looks shinier. And this really helps absorb excess oil and reduce the shine. It really pulls out impurities and helps with my skin, so where I don't have as many blemishes and acne problems. Go ahead and get my lip scrub off. All right. Okay, now I'm going to use the Clear Proof toner. It is a part of the Clear Proof line. It's not a part of the Botanicals line, although the Botanical Effects does have its own toner. I just personally use this one because it helps with acne and it helps with breakouts. By using it every day, it keeps my pores looking smaller and more refined, less shiny, less oily. And I've noticed that when I don't use it regularly, I have more breakouts. So once I started using this, I became a big fan and did not want to stop. Okay, and then I just let my face air out a little bit. I'm going to use the Botanical Effects Moisturizing Gel. This is the Botanical Effects line of moisturizer, kind of like I think Kathy showed you the night cream. So this is very much like that, except it has that dragon fruit and aloe extract. So it really cools my skin down, especially after using that toner, because that toner can be a little harsh on my skin if I use a little too much of it. And so this really cools that skin back down. And I like to rub it in an upwards direction. That's just my preference. All right, then I'm going to take the Satin Lips lip balm and put on my lips after I've washed that scrub off. It smells so good. And the last part of my routine is the Firming Eye Cream by the Time Wise line. I think, yeah, the Time Wise line. And I'm going to take it and put it on my 2 ring fingers. And I really get in the corners of my eyes because that's where I have the black circles and that problem. And just rub it in with the hydrogel that was left over from the masks to really give my eyes some extra TLC. And that's my skincare routine. I do the face wash, the toner, the moisturizer, and the eye cream 2 times a day.
That was awesome, Heather. You did a great job.
Thank you. Oh, I didn't show you that you can take the massage your head and put it
All right.
invigorating brush and massage in your moisture used. Massage in that moisturizer that you just put on your face. And that, oh, it feels so good. Really works that that moisturizer into your skin some more while relaxing your face. It feels so good.
Okay, so total musical people here, back and forth, and I am. So anyway, let's see, head to toe. The eyes. We're not doing our banners right now. So I just wanted to tell you a few last things, okay, before we go. First of all, so we have some specials tonight. And as I said, we're keeping this super, super simple. So they're not like 50,000 things that you can do or, have to do. And if you buy a single skincare set, it can be the Botanicals, it can be the Miracle Set 3D, it can be Time Wise Repair, it can be our Naturally Skincare set, it can be the Clear Proof set, any skincare set, then you have a choice. You can either get our Skin Vigorate Cleansing Brush, which is totally amazing. I mean, it changes your skincare game completely. You can get that at half price, or you can get a travel roll-up bag at half price. So, how many of you know what a travel roll-up bag is? Because it's just one of the coolest things ever. This, my friends, is a travel roll-up bag. If you got one, it would not say Kathy on the front. This is a custom travel roll-up bag that my dear friend Jamala had made for me. But anyway, but it would have pink hearts. And if you open this up, you will see it has a little hanger hook at the top that swivels. So you can put it almost anywhere. And then it has all these pockets inside. Can you see that? This is amazing. Like this bag, you can travel with. You can put in your shampoo and your razor and your hairbrush and your iron and your tennis shoes. You name it. It all fits in here. Anyhow, this is fantastic. And if the gyms ever open back up again, you can pull a bag off, toss it in your gym bag, and have all your great skincare with you. So after you work out, you can use that in the shower. And then, but well, the gyms are opening up, but they're not opening the locker room. So you may as well leave this at home. But anyway, that is fabulous. So you can get the travel roll-up bag for half price. Also, if you get a skincare set, any skincare set. And we're not doing other specials tonight. I figured that's simple, straightforward enough. And this is our first go around with this kind of thing. But I am going to be putting up some posts. And the posts will feature questions that if you watch this, you will be able to answer. And they're going to have some videos. And I will ask for comments. The person who leaves the most comments 24 hours from now, which would be 8:15ish, 8:30 or so, that person is going to win the free satin lip set. And then, as I said, we're going to be counting all those comments and put them in the random number generator, thousands and thousands of comments, and one of them could be yours. And then you could be using, losing, and winning the whipped shea butter. Cream. What? Yes, the cream. So that's a fabulous prize to win. So anyway, I think. Oh yeah. I wanted to tell you this. You can book your own personal Zoom online facial. And your consultant will send you the supplies. So you'll get the skincare for your face. You'll also get to try either microdermabrasion or the scrub and the mask of your choice, either the hydrating gel mask or the charcoal mask. Most people love to do the charcoal because it's just so darn fun and it's good for everybody. So if you do that, you can have that one-on-one experience and feel the products yourself. Now, let's say that you're something of a tribe leader and you have a tribe and you would like to invite your tribe to your Zoom online virtual skincare experience. Well, for each person who joins you, you will get $20 in Mary Kay credit. So let's say you have 5 friends. That's 100 smackers, baby. Whomp 'em. You can spend it. So that's a really good thing to know. Or you could book a Facebook party. That's a different deal. Ask your consultant. We'll come up with something. We don't have it yet. We'll invent it. And so if you like the sound of free, then that might be for you. And the very last thing is I am going to post a video that's going to tell one woman's very short story of how she got started in Mary Kay, a little bit about the business. If you watch it and decide that you want to talk to me a little bit more about that, there could be something in it for you. So anyhow, I think that that's all fantastic. And I want to bring my co-hostess back here because she was fabulous and an amazing job of bouncing back and putting it all together. So Heather, thank you so much. I love you. Yay! Do you have any last things to say before we close this out?
I don't think so.
Look at this. We're like 45 minutes on the nose. Are we champions or what?
Yes, we did so good.
Okay. Well, yay. Thanks everybody who showed up.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.